Ladies and gentlemen, friends, welcome into another edition of SG1 Live, special edition from Mohawk Sports Complex in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcoming you in, I should say, to day number 3 of the South Central Regionals. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, I welcome the lovely, the talented Miss Norma Morales. Norma, how are you?
I'm very good, Alex. How about yourself?
Are you sure,
I'm
Norma?
starting to get a little bit tired. I think the caffeine's starting to go down a little. Yeah.
Well, we'll find you another Starbucks, Norma.
Oh, not Starbucks.
No? Oh,
4W.
sorry, 4WD coffee. I should say that. Anyway, Norma, so we've got what shapes up right now, Norma, for a great final, actually, between the 06 boys and the 06 boys from one of the 06 boys teams from Challenge Soccer Club. Before we get to that, and we're a few minutes away from kickoff, congratulations to our 09 boys, Norma. They picked up a win this morning that puts them into the final tomorrow. Great job by Coach Bruce, Coach Marty, Coach Eugenio.
Yeah, it was a great result for us at SG1 with a final win, which will result for them, the 09s, to be playing tomorrow here at the Mohawk Sports Complex. Their final will be at 9 a.m. tomorrow as the kickoff. And what we're going to do is pretty much do the same thing tomorrow, Alex. Still have a pregame show at 8:45 a.m. with the kickoff being at 9 tomorrow. And we don't know yet, I don't think, yet who the opponent will be tomorrow with the 2009. No, we do actually do.
I don't know that yet. I haven't looked at the standings.
The word on the street is,
yes,
I should say, is
yes,
what I hear is that it may be against Cosmos, who we played earlier. Of course, I believe it was on Friday, if I'm not, Friday or yesterday. I can't remember the days, but we most likely will be playing them. That's what I heard, but we will see finally who it could be.
I haven't confirmed that yet. I don't doubt your information. So that's for the 09 boys. But let's look at the 06 boys standings going into this gas game. This actually is a final. So let's look at those standings as I step out of camera. I wish I could see them. I promise you, I really do. And as soon as I'm able to look at them, I can make a few little comments. There we go. So going into this this final match, Norma, we have the Challenge United team with 6 points, the 06 boys also with 6 points, but the goal differential there, 8 for the team from Challenge, 5 from the SG1 Soccer Club. So as you can tell, it's going to be definitely an exciting final.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be the final for them to see who's going to be celebrating at the end of it, Alex, because not only are they going to be celebrating here at Tulsa, they will also be going to Colorado and hopefully be celebrating there as well.
Thank you for joining us here on this special edition of SG1 Live. We're live at the Mohawk Sports Complex in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Day number 3 of the South Central Regional. I'm Alex Sparra. Beside me, I welcome in Ms. Norma Morales. Norma, good afternoon. Is it afternoon? It's still morning. How are you,
Is
Norma?
it? I think we've lost track. Yeah, it's still morning, Alex. It's just 11. Kickoff is about to start, but I'm doing great. Time for a new game and see what the result will be.
Well, and this, Norma, is a final. With that whistle, ladies and gentlemen, we're underway from Tulsa, Oklahoma. SG1 06B taking on the, I had the graphic for a moment, forgive me, Norma, the 06B Challenge Soccer Club, Challenge United RL 06B. I want to make sure I get it all in there, Norma. These are long names. I don't want to ever intentionally misidentify a team. But this is actually a final, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about, and we'll bring up the standings here in a little bit when we have another moment to give you an idea of the importance of this game. These are the top two teams in this bracket, and whoever wins the bracket gets the ticket, if you will, to go to the National Cup. Offside here on this free kick. But we thank you all for following us on our live stream here on Deportes Nation. This promises to be a very good matchup. Norma, early on here in the match, the second minute, here we have a throw-in for the team, the challenge team, into the box. Ball coming out, shot from distance. Did it deflect off SG1? No, we'll have a goal kick. Let's quickly go to the standings. So Norma, this can show the importance of this game. Come into the match, the challenge team, the 06B team, with 6 points, goal differential of 8. SG1 also with 6 points, goal differential of 5. So whoever wins this match, Norma, and I think even a tie and goal differential might make the difference because it's a group game. So we really are playing a final today. So thus showing the importance of today, Norma, and it can be anyone's game. We can see that in the group so far with 2 games, these have been the 2 strongest teams.
Yeah, they've been the 2 strongest teams, Alex, in this competition. You know, with Challenge, them also being a Houston area team, this team is coached by Coach Ricky Andrews. He's the primary coach of this team. 06 that you can see that are in the red, us wearing the white jerseys. Coach Eugenio being the primary coach, of course, with SG1 2006B boys team.
Thank you, Norma, for those updates. Coach Eugenio de Obeso, also our newly appointed director of coaching, Norma. By the way, we'd like to give a shout out to our careful with the shot! What a goal! What a golazo, Norma. Incredible shot. And what a way to start the game for SG1 here in the 4th minute.
Yeah, that was a great shot, Alex, looks like by Mr. Dylan Hout that made that shot. Number 4, that was like, I didn't know if it was going to go in or not. I mean, that was an amazing shot by Dylan. Here we go with the kickoff with Challenge. Trying to say, hey, you know, again, it's just the beginning of the game. Within less than 4 minutes and a shot by SG1. As Challenge is going to have to figure out, well, what are they going to do? Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Challenge.
Norma, that's the way you want to start any game of this importance. An early goal gives you confidence, a little bit of a breather, if you will, Norma, to say, okay, we're settling in. And that was just an individual great moment You know, you shine as a club, but Norma, sometimes the individual moments can make all the difference. Look at this ball. Played through, but offsides.
Yeah, and it's definitely offsides. Great finish, but just is not going to count on this one just because of that.
But now we're seeing, Norma, two things. That first goal was from distance. Now potentially another through ball that went through, was sent long. So maybe that's a strategy. I think any team, Norma, should, in my opinion, have an arsenal where they can build up or they can send a long ball through. That gives you a different look for the opponent, if you will. Speaking of the opponent, challenge coming through. Defensively clearing the ball. Freddie Stoner will get to the ball. Yes, he will. What will he do now? Pass toward the inside. Two-touch, one-touch passing, Norma, at speed. That's sometimes what you need. We've seen this 06 boys team, Norma, become better players, become better young men in the past couple of years. This is the team, Norma, the core of them, who won the national championship last year in Denver, Colorado. And what happens, Norma, at that point is that the expectation now is game in and game out, you've got to keep producing.
Yeah, keep producing regardless of what the weather is going to be.
Producing results, that's what I meant.
Oh, producing results. Yeah, of course, of course. You know, and the thing is, Alex, is that, you know, it's still early in the game. Yes, we're up 1-0. You have seen in the past games where lots of things could change. SG1's just going to have to continue to stay at this momentum or even a little bit higher. But you never know. Challenge may come back and say, no, you know what? We've got this and we're going to have to make some scores our own. And they can easily come on top as well. So you just never know.
It's early on, 6th minute here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm Alex Spada, beside Miss Norma Morales. Long days for us, but we enjoy doing this. By the way, for those of you that may be following our stream on Deportes Nation, thank you, number one. Norma, how can people find out more about SG1 on social media? We have the way for people to communicate with us, and hopefully that's something that people can jump on now if they have a question or a comment, right?
Yeah, definitely on our social media. Our handle is at SG1 Soccer, hashtag SG1 Soccer. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitch. We would love,
Twitch, thank you, Norma.
yeah, and we would love if you are watching, take a picture of what the actual screen, or maybe
Please.
you guys, and tag us and let us know. We'd like to see who's watching. Let us know where you're from. Let us know who you're rooting for, and also if you're here in Tulsa.
Today, Norma, by the way, dangerous play in the back there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Keeper coming out. But today's SG1 versus Challenge Day here in Tulsa, Norma. We've had 2 games between our clubs, where we're also grateful and thankful to Challenge Soccer Club, Norma, a traditional, long-standing, high-quality club. By the way, speaking of high quality, that was a nice cross, Norma.
Nice cross.
Mr. Pat O'Toole, Norma, the lead at Challenge. He's been one of our community soccer leaders for many, many years. So we're proud, Norma, also that Houston talent is being recognized here at the regional level. Now, Norma, a lot of hard, strong play, ball play through. Challenge defender saying, I want nothing to worry about. Simple sometimes, Norma, that's the best way to defend. Kick the ball out, regroup, and get ready for what's next defensively.
Yeah, you got to play smart and play simple sometimes. And sometimes when you don't, it could hurt you.
Yes.
So simple is always the best way sometimes.
You know, risk reward, Norma,
Yeah.
sometimes. And some people may say that's not good soccer, but sometimes surviving. And that's part of the tactics, Norma, that you've got to use. Ball back to our keeper, Alonso Basterra, who sends the ball long.
Nice header all the way. That's a pretty long header.
Norma.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that once these days, and I'd have a concussion now. Ball played through. Nice. Oh, yes, foul called. Referee all over that. Norma, the refereeing, and even though we have not necessarily been on the good side of some calls, on the good side of others, but the referees throughout the 3 days so far, Norma, have been stellar, have been consistent, and we're grateful and thankful to them.
Yeah, very thankful, Alex. They're out here in the heat, of course, and doing multiple games. You know, it's not just one, but multiple across the fields here at Mohawk Soccer Complex here in Tulsa.
Dylan Hout, who scored the first goal, the only goal of the game, here with his free kick. It's played through. Keeper says, hoo-hoo-hoo.
Dylan's got some height on those kicks. You know what I mean? To easily go over. So those are great kicks by Dylan.
He's always been able, Norma, to put some power. And here's a little bit of pushing from the back. Good call. Free kick for the team in red. By the way, if I didn't mention it, the Challenge Club in their red jerseys, traditionally playing from left to right on your screens. SG1 right now defending in the white jersey from right to left on your screens. This is field Mohawk number 3 in Tulsa. Free kick played into the box. Leonardo Basterra watching. Sorry, Alonso Basterra. Leonardo the dad. I keep... Ah! Look at this.
Wow, very
Woo.
close.
Norma, one of our great families here at SG1, the Basterra family. And by the way, the little one seems to like you, Norma.
He's my
He's your
little buddy.
friend,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. He was actually one of my helpers when we were in Colorado.
Was
He
he?
helped me a lot. Yeah.
Aw. You need a lot of help, number one, Norma. And you don't have a lot of friends, so that may be the only time we talk about that.
No.
No? No? Am I
No
exaggerating?
comment. No comment.
No comment. It's better just to keep it that way. We thank all of you that are watching us, following us, hopefully enjoying this. Maybe they just turned the volume down, Norma. and are watching the
muted the
game.
commentating, right?
That's it. Mute the commentators. Or go to your SAP y pueden escucharlo en español. I bet you somebody just switched over, Norma. Is the Spanish any better?
No comment.
Or it's
I'm gonna say
maybe-
hashtag no comment.
Maybe
for
equally
today.
bad. Norma, we have so many people that are helping this live stream. Our producer Salma, who's putting up with us somehow. I don't know. She's ready for lunch, I can tell. We have Miss Tammy, who's been doing everything. She's
Yes.
amazing. Aubrey, Grant, Van, with the van.
With Van the man.
Van is the man. Let's see if we can get a little bit of possession or settling. Ball goes out of bounds. Challenge throw in a minute. 11 minutes is what I have here, Norma. I actually started my clock on time this time.
Did you?
I
Okay,
did.
good.
So, Norma, I'm still perplexed by rule. Are they playing 45s or 40s, Norma? I'll let you decide.
It is 45s. I think
Okay.
earlier you were getting a little bit confused with the 09s at 40, but you remember we did have that little bit of an issue dilemma that gave us a little bit extra minutes because of the fact that we did waste a little bit of time on those.
Even with the added moment, Norma, they played yesterday. They played 40s, but what do I know? What do I know?
Not much.
Not much. We'll clarify. We'll ask each referee crew, Norma, right before the match. And I've done that as a referee. As a coach, Norma. I literally asked the referees in that moment in that game, say, refs, how long are we playing, so that we're all aware of it? Because I'm going to say this is one of the inconsistencies in our sport. One crew will say 35, another crew will say 40. That's just the reality. Now, so as a coach, you make sure that the refs that are there that day, you ask them that moment, how long are we playing? And I also know they're overworked, Norma, and they're playing different age groups at different times. Here's a counter by SG1 up the left side. I think that's Santi Sá sending the ball through. Good defending, right positioning. Often, Norma, defending is just positioning. Right place, right time.
Right.
That's how you got this gig.
Again, hashtag.
No one else was
no
available.
choice,
No one else
choice.
wanted it. I don't know how you put up with me, Norma.
I know.
Oh, header.
Wow.
Careful. Wow. From this angle, it looked a little bit
Yeah,
dangerous.
that looked exactly.
Norma, as we're here celebrating soccer in our community, we also know that there are a lot of players that come here. There are a lot of players that work hard. And we talked about this, Norma, to get to this level, and we'll let this ball kind of play through here. It's an opportunity for SG1 on the right side. Ball going out of bounds. Norma, it takes an entire team, a full team roster. Here's, by the way, the SG1 bench right now. Everyone will have an opportunity in a tournament like this. We see Coach Bruce, Coach Marty. A little bit to the right, I'm sure we'll be able to see our head coach, Coach Eugenio de Obeso. And then we'll give, there he is, Coach Eugenio, our new director of coaching. Intense, Norma, and this takes concentration, intensity, and seeing. Let's go back out to the action here and see if SG1 has an opportunity. And then we'll also look at the challenge bench next to see if we can maybe recognize some of our fellow Houstonians as SG1 here with possession of the ball. Santi, cross, coming across. Wow. Cleared out, challenge with an opportunity to counter. Not cleared yet. Still a little bit of work defensively for the challenge team. SG1 with possession on the left side, looking for options. Play through, nice outside of the football. Now in the box. Anything can happen here, Norma. I think he took a dive there, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
and we'll
but
have a goal kick.
Yeah, he was doubled up Alex right there, so he was kind of sandwiched in, I should say.
I should say that. Norma,
Yeah.
I don't know if you got a chance to visit with the Challenge coach
did.
or bench, but here's a look at the team representing Challenge this morning.
Yeah, very great guy, Ricky Anders, Coach Ricky. He was very welcoming. Did get to talk to him a little bit in regards to getting his rosters and all. But yeah, had an opportunity to talk to him.
Well, thank you to Coach Ricky, and thank you to the Challenge Club for being with us also here today. And any of you that may be watching a live stream, we appreciate it. Yes, we're here to support SG1, but Norma, I think we do our best to try to be objective as much as we can be. Are we grateful and happy when SG1 scores a goal? Absolutely. But we also like good soccer, Norma.
Yeah, definitely.
Good football, good calcio. What do you prefer, Norma? Soccer?
Calcio. What?
Calcio, Italiano.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Trilingual, multilingual.
What do you prefer, Norma? Uniform or kit?
Either or.
Either or. Do
Yeah.
you prefer 0 or nil?
I kind of like Neil.
Nil,
Yeah.
okay. And do you prefer football or soccer?
Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Ball play through. Opportunity. There's a
Oh.
grab and a foul. Yes, yes, yes. You know what, Norma? Oh, careful there, boys. Norma, I will tell you something. That's a good professional foul. Because
Yeah.
if he gets around you, you're in on the goalkeeper. No card. I have nothing negative to say. That's an intelligent defensive play.
Yeah, and I think, Alex, there was a little bit, as you can see, a little bit disagreement on where the ball needed to be placed. It looks like Ernesto had to go a little bit back. Challenge is like, no, you know what? That ball is number 16. He said, you know what? That ball is not where it needs to be. So again, the referee agreed, and Ernesto had to place it where it really needs to be.
Norma, do you need a drink?
I do.
Let's wake you
I
up,
do.
Norma.
I
Here
think
we go.
I need coffee.
You're as bad as I am. Ernesto from distance. It hits the wall. That's why that wall's important. It may hurt a little bit, but it saved the ball inside the box. Now a counter. Ernesto with a mistake. 2v1. There were more defenders back there, Norma. I thought that was the back line.
I think you need coffee too.
I need something.
need
Well, I need
something.
glasses. I need coffee. I need soccer knowledge, Norma.
All of the above.
Some accuse me of doing this professionally, Norma. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm
Yeah.
learning.
Well, when
from-
I'm around you, my level drops. Here's an opportunity for SG1 on the right side. Ball play! Just wide of the goal. Too excited now, Norma?
Yeah, it's
Bring it down a little bit.
good try. Good try.
Oh, I don't know. Any feedback yet, Norma? Are we even on? I always ask that. Ms. Producer, you
Ask
think we're
the
streaming?
producer. I'm sure she will confirm if we are.
She'll confirm something, Norma. By the way, Norma, we've had some rain here in the last couple of days, but the fields are holding up well. We've had all of our games so far in this field number 3. Tomorrow, our 09 boys will be playing in the final, I believe, in field 11.
That's
so
correct.
that'll be a different part of this beautiful complex, Norma. You see here only a couple of fields, Norma, 4, but past those trees behind the shot, you can see, Norma, there's at least 10 or 11 fields.
Yeah, on the other side, I mean, it's beautiful. It's just, again, right here you only see about 4 on this side, but a lot more on the other side. So it is a very big complex. So don't let it fool you with this view. It is very big.
Absolutely. Santi saw. Is that Santi, Norma? Help me out with number 12, or am I getting him wrong? I keep confusing him. Maybe.
Yeah, you get all of us confused, but yes, number 12 is Santiago Sa.
Just wanted to make sure. At my age, Norma, every white shirt looks the same, and every red shirt looks the same. Norma, I love the parents and their encouragement, and encouraging is one thing, Norma, right? Supporting is one thing. I think where we get in trouble as a soccer culture and community is when we get a little bit too agitated, too upset, and also start taking it out on either the referees or somebody else. Careful here. It's going to be called a foul against Challenge and a free kick for SG1.
Yeah, looks like it is a foul against the possibly number 16. That's Freddie Romero Gomez. But Freddie was like, no, I didn't foul, but referee calls it differently.
Asking for distance here before that free kick. Is that Ernesto, Norma?
Yeah, Ernesto's wanting a little bit more, but I think that's as good as he's going to get.
That's it. That's all he's getting. Free kick, long, played into the box. Do we have an opportunity here? A little bit short of the box, outside the 18. Dylan Hout, who scored the only goal so far today. Bad pass there. Here's a counter, and this is where you can get punished. Now, there's an opportunity shot from distance. And by the way, Alonso was a little bit off, out of position, Norma. So if the challenge player hadn't slipped, that could have been a different story.
Yeah, definitely could have been a different story. Also had number 4 kind of on the right side. That was also open to kind of also have that opportunity.
Norma, a team like the 06 boys who have lived now several experiences beyond the regional league, the local league, playing nationally as well. You can see maturity. You can see poise, I think it's a word I want to use here. You can see also intelligence, Norma, in how they manage the game. So it isn't only a coach saying, do this. They know how to do certain things. And it's that discipline that helps. I love this transition from left side to right side. An opportunity of a cross. Here it is, going to the back post. No call there. Ernesto says, I've got this. He's into the box. He's into the box. Opportunity to shoot, far post.
Wow, almost at the corner, Alex.
Wow, Norma. That's the story of my life. Almost. That could have been tremendous if you hadn't tripped over yourself.
And to add to this, I mean, Alex, you said also this team's, I want to say seasoned, more veteran, that they've had the past experience. So they know what needs to be gone into and what to expect when they go into these kind of tournaments.
Well, let's first watch this. Great tackle by Dylan Hout. He recovered that ball, and I'm not sure what happened there. Ball went out of bounds. Norma, we talked, and we will talk a lot about the 09 boys. Tomorrow they're in a final, which is amazing. Yesterday, Norma, they were down 0-3, and I have to keep coming back to that. They found a way to win that game 4-3 with a penalty kick in the last moment. Those moments teach you, first of all, humility, because you've got to accept your situation, to never stop working, Norma, never say never. Also to know, Norma, that sometimes things are not going to go your way, but that experience also helps you to say, look, we don't have to treat ourselves this way and get down 0-3. All those things, all that experience, all that poise is also we see here from this 06 boys team. Now, not every day is going to be your day.
Right.
And there are going to be days and moments when you can try and do everything and it still doesn't work out.
I was going to say, I like that never say never. Maybe that's our new hashtag.
Yeah, isn't that a James Bond movie? Never say never again. Is that Ernesto, Norma?
Yeah, it looks like Ernesto takes a lot of the kicks, Alex. I mean, he does have great shots, great kicks, so he's probably the primary kicker when it comes to these kind of kicks.
Oh, that was kind of short, by the way.
Yeah.
Was that intentional? I don't know. It was a high kick, by the way. Dangerous play.
Could have been intentional. There was a lot of congestion in the center.
Speaking
Alex.
of congestion, Norma, how are you feeling? Your allergies okay? She's a little congested, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes. So I walk in, I go, Norma, how are you? I'm fine, Alex. Thank you.
That's only when you ask, Alex.
Okay. Or in the morning, I call her. Well, morning, 11:30 in the morning. Norma, good morning. Good morning. What day is this? No?
No comment.
No
Alex.
comment. But you're feeling okay from your allergies, Norma?
Yeah, I feel a lot better, Alex. Thanks
My
for
wife
asking.
gave you some pills. That's all I know.
Yes, she's like my new pharmacist.
I know. Well, I don't know about everybody. She gives pills to are happier afterwards. So maybe I need some. Good. Salma's getting some too, apparently, because she's very happy over here as well. Friends, I like the word friends, Norma. I used to use ladies and gentlemen a lot, but now I say friends because we are all friends. Watch this ball, Norma, in the box. Wow, just behind. And that might have been an opportunity for a finish, for a shot. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, 24 minutes into this third game of group stage. There's only 4 teams in the group, so that's the importance. This is the final. By my understanding, Norma, if the 06 boys are able to pick up a victory here or come out on top in the standings, they would be the team that gets the ticket to Denver. But you know what? There's still a lot of soccer to play, Norma.
Yes.
We were just talking about that. And I'm sure Challenge will be making adjustments. I'm sure they will be looking at this game, which is still too tight. And Norma, let's talk about some substitutions now that are coming up.
Yeah, it looks like going out is a number 2, which is Sebastian Coburn. I didn't see who was coming in.
There's another sub, Norma.
Yeah, there is Sebastian going out.
So that gives you an idea, ladies and gentlemen, of what's going on.
I'm not sure if this is Mata that's coming in.
This is Mr. Mata,
yep,
yes.
Number 10, Mata coming in.
throw-in. We're back to action. We've got a free kick, Norma, here. Another opportunity from distance. Here's the wall set up. We were just talking about Mr. Mata who came in. And what's the hold up here, Norma? Let's go to a wider shot and figure out what's going on inside the box of the referee. Maybe there's a little bit of pushing. The referee was talking. Now the whistle is given. Here's the free kick for Mr. Hout, hitting the defender, by the way. So don't tell me that one-man wall doesn't make a difference. Ball in the air. Keeper coming out. Header. And a goal. Goal for SG1. And the score now 2-0.
That was great, Alex. It was a great score by SG1. Right. He was literally there right there at the right time.
Joshua Garcia, Norma, with the goal. It could have been an interesting situation, Norma, or maybe a doubtful situation, but that didn't appear to be the case. So 2-0, SG1 up here, 26th minute, Norma. And Norma tells me we're going to play 45-minute halves, so I believe her.
A little bit of arm pushing right there, Alex, but playing on.
Mr. Mata, another ball played through. Cutting in, opportunity, left-footed shot!
Oh, great
save by the keeper, Norma.
Great save by keeper Eddie Benes, I believe, if I pronounced his last name correctly. We'll just call him Eddie, the goalkeeper for challenge.
And Norma, we're going to see if we can give you a replay of that last goal after we see this play. What happened here, Norma?
It looks like we tried to score. It just kind of went over.
Let's see here. We're having a substitution. We'll have a restart, Norma. Stand by for me, Norma. Let's go to the replay, Norma, real quick, and let's check this out as we play it. So this was the ball that was just played in a second ago. That was the first goal. What a golazo, Norma.
That is beautiful.
By Mr. Dylan Hout. So that's how we got to the 1-0.
And setting the tone of the game.
Absolutely. We have a few more subs, so let's go and see if we can see the subs coming in. Norma, how many players are coming in and out?
Looks like 2, Dylan Hout, or 3. 2 to 3 subs, if I can see that correctly, Alex. There may have been a couple of subs on challenge. We didn't get to see those. However, it looks like Ernesto's trying to score, but not quite. A little bit, well.
If he was trying, Norma, he...
Too far from the goal, but
yeah.
A try is a try, Alex.
Well, Norma, that's what they say, but... We hear everything, Norma. People talking about the grandmas. Wow, those mics pick up everything. Here's a ball played into, well, the top of the box, cleared out defensively.
I hear a whistle blown.
That's a player down, Norma. Hopefully it's nothing too severe.
Hopefully not. That looks like number 16 on SG1. Being Freddie Romero Gomez. Looks like he is okay, Alex, and a kick for SG1. No, actually, a kick for challenge.
Norma, you're watching the right game?
I'm thinking, I'm looking at this sideways, so I'm trying to make sure I'm calling it correctly.
Sideways. Isn't that the name of a movie, Norma?
Is it?
Yeah.
Did I call the wrong player?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I may have, and I apologize.
Back to the action here. Ball played through. Right now, challenge Norma looking to establish a couple of offensive opportunities. We've seen several counters by SG1. Was there a whistle there?
Yeah,
Apparently there was.
whistle.
Norma, let's go back then to the replay of, I believe, the second goal. So let's go ahead and take that. Here we go. This is the second goal for SG1, Norma. Ball playing through, just a little slightly different angle. And let's look at this real quick. The ball played through. There's a little bit of a bounce. I think we saw it here at the very end. Well, we saw the ending of it. We'll work on our cameras, but that was the result, Norma, and not a happy goalkeeper.
No, not happy.
I don't blame him, actually, Norma. Back out to live action.
Wow, the goalkeeper's pretty much out. You just see him caught that ball, so.
Well, we did. I mean, and sometimes, you know, that's the risk, Norma, at some point. How far does a keeper come out? And for goalkeeping, it's about the timing, Norma. You can stay in, work with your angles, and figure out, you know what, just make yourself bigger. And goalkeepers today, Norma, I think, do you remember a goalkeeper, Rene Higuita from Colombia? I don't know if you remember him. He was one of the goalkeepers, Norma, that would come out and dribble out of his box. Jorge Campos did that many times for Mexican national team, and we played for the LA Galaxy, actually. They're known as players that were willing to risk that, something not typical for goalkeepers, to leave their box and dribble. Some are more aggressive than others, and it depends also on their comfort with the ball at their feet, if that makes sense.
Right, no, exactly.
And also the moment. How many times have we seen goalkeepers, Norma, in the last minute score a goal because everybody was pushed up?
Right.
Here's an opportunity for SG1, keeping possession. Ball played out wide. 1-2 play touch. Far post, will someone get there? A little bit of a header. Here's a shot. Keeper says, I've got this. No problema. Someone's gonna get mad at me about that, Norma. 32nd minute. We're only about how many miles, Norma, from the nearest casino? Because you've mapped them all. 7 miles?
The nearest one.
The Hard Rock, Norma, 7 miles? You're the part of the VIP. First day, nobody knew us. Second day, hey, how are you? Third day, Miss Norma, we have your suite.
Now you want to use me for the casinos because now you want the buffet. Now you want the buffet.
I do want the buffet today. And I think Salma will join you at the buffet line. Strong play there, Norma, no foul.
Right.
Opportunity for SG1 on the right side. Now being closed down defensively. That's good defense right there, Norma. You just need to contain. Ball played into the box. Deflected by challenge defender. Ernesto Lopez says, okay, let's create some space. Good ball movement. Not going forward. Mr. Mata says, I'll go back to Freddy. Freddy. Up to Mr. Mata. Mr. Mata playing it. Good movement here. Good ball movement. Good control. Shot from distance.
Wow.
Not too close, Norma, but I love the movement. That was good.
No, it was great movement, Alex, trying to get another one in. That looks like that was Jaden Farfan who tried to shoot it in. And he was more on the defense side. But, again, trying to make another opportunity for SG1.
We have a substitution here, Norma, coming in. We have to pace ourselves, Norma, in this heat. There has to be movement. Careful. Just don't hurt the camera, Norma. They're right in front of us, Norma. We'll know what's happening. Thanks again to our entire crew, Norma. They're working so hard, and also in this heat, Norma.
Yeah.
Can you step outside our booth, Norma?
Actually,
and tell us how hot it is.
Actually, yeah, I did. I mean, I've been stepping in and out, and obviously, since you don't know, you've been in the cold.
They call it the Emperor's chair, Norma. Yeah.
Making everybody sweat. And
Absolutely.
Here you are, yeah.
Well,
having that special treatment.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Norma. There's the ball in the center of the field. How can we transition? Not very well, apparently, giving the ball away there. Keeper coming out. Keeper with some comfort, not too much comfort. We have an open net. We have a shot from distance over the goal. You were talking about this goalkeeper, Norma. How much is he going to risk? You saw the risk there. It didn't work out for either team there, but you've got to be careful in those situations.
Yeah, you know, and that's it looks like Eddie, you know, who's with Challenge, the goalkeeper. I mean, he is taking a lot of risks. He's confident, you know, and you know, if he feels confident and thinks he can do it, then he'll do it. But again,
I bet you the coach tells him, Eddie,
it'll be different.
don't do that again.
But again, that gives us opportunity. But in order for us to
Us, you mean SG1?
SG1, correct. In order for us to capitalize on it, they've got to make those goals. They got to make sure that those shots go in the net, not over the net.
Well, you know, like yesterday, the 09 boys missing a penalty kick. There's those moments that can make a difference in a game, and it's opportunities, missed opportunities. You don't have a lot of opportunities for goals, especially in tight, competitive games.
No.
And this happens, Norma, at all levels, including the professional level. As I followed MLS, Norma, and for years I was blessed to be commentator with Houston Dynamo FC, many coaches talk just about that finishing our opportunities, making sure we took care of our chances. And that makes all the difference. Mistakes make all the difference. And missed opportunities make all the difference. 36th minute by my count here. Referee saying no, please step back. Here's another throw-in, long throw-in down the line. Good defending by Freddie. Although a nice back heel there by Challenge. Cleared out defensively. I believe that's Mr. Jake Matthews, the captain of the team.
I really did like that back pass that Marcus, number 4 from Challenge, did. That was a nice little pass. If you're just joining us, we're still in the first half. SG1 2, Challenge United RL 06B at 0. And we're probably like at the 36, 37 minute.
37th minute, Norma, by my count.
Well, your count's always right.
Well, I don't know about that, Norma, to be honest with you. Here's some play inside the box. Ball played through. By the way, Norma, we've talked about several of our players. I did want to showcase our captain right there next to Alonso Basterra. But our captain, Mr. Jake Matthews, the Matthews family, an amazing family, Norma, big, important part of our club. But Mr. Matthews, Norma, we've seen him from a little boy now to a young man. He plays at Strict Jesuit. Great soccer program there, Norma. Him, his family, stellar people.
Yeah, definitely. And Jake also not only is a player, but he is also one of our student coaches that helps with our Rising Stars program as well. So it's always full circle that now that he's close to getting out of our programs here at SG1, he is putting in some time with our little ones, with our youth development program.
And he's a great coach, Norma. And by the way, shout out to all our staff who have helped our club to continue to, I believe, Norma, do the right things. Are we perfect? Absolutely not, but we're certainly trying. Here's a mistake by Freddie. Will there be a counter? There's a ball played through. Nobody there for Challenge, at least. It was Mr. Jake Matthews, I think, collecting that ball and now playing out of the back. Now some movement, lots of space, lots of time. Here's possibility of a combination. Shot from distance and wide. No real problem there.
Now, Alex, this game overall, I see that it's going back and forth. I don't see one team being a little bit more dominant. You know what I mean? I think it's been pretty equal. And this game to me is I think out of all, this one's been more the exciting game so far. So good.
For today, you mean, or
no?
in
Actually,
the 3
for
days?
the 06 within the 3 days.
Well, I think for the 06 boys, as far as being better matched, more evenly matched, I think I agree with you. I think 2 things now, Norma. At halftime, the adjustments that both coaches make. Number 1, what coaches are willing to risk, and number 2, Norma, the conditioning factor. This is the 3rd game in 3 days for both teams.
Yeah.
How much, to use a cliche, gas will they have left in the tank? Speaking of the tank, Here we go, an opportunity for SG1. Pressure, 2v2, nobody controlling the ball, cleared out by challenge. But that may be the difference now, Norma, and mistakes like that. You cannot look at the other team and give them the ball. Now, can challenge capitalize? In this case, they couldn't. So it's even in that sense, Norma. It's even in that both teams have had opportunities, and both teams can be dangerous. You see the sideline there, the near sideline to us. Lots of challenge parents here. If some of you are watching us, thank you. They may have muted the call, but at least they're watching their team play. Here's an opportunity, Norma. You have 2v2. 2v2. Ball play through. Nope, not quite. Settling the ball now. Ernesto Lopez. Does he have the ball? Does he not have the ball? There's a little bit of a push. 40th minute here. It'll be a free kick. The player from Challenge wanting cards, wanting all kinds of things. I don't blame him for being a little agitated.
Yep.
Now, Norma, would I go as far as telling the ref to give out cards? I wouldn't. But you know what? I did when I was a player, and I have as a coach. So I can't say I haven't done that. Maybe I've matured a little bit. Who knows? Last couple of minutes here of the first half. Strong tackle. Norma, nothing about strong play. I like strong play. Often it's necessary. It's when it starts crossing that line.
Strong but safe play.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Here's another nice tackle. They're both going strong. Now this could get into something.
Yeah, it looks like number 24 is a little bit frustrated. Sebastian Tacorante, if I pronounced that correctly. It looks like
only the Tacorante family will tell you otherwise. So
I'm sure they'll tweet it.
We don't intentionally try to butcher the
No, I
names.
try to do the best, but he's a little bit frustrated. I could see.
You know, and maybe rightly so, trying to get some calls.
Yeah.
A lot of arms, Norma. Look, the teams are getting. It's going to get tight, Norma. I can tell the physicality of this may only increase here in what's left of this match, and there's still a long way to go. 42nd minute. We're live here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm Alex Sparra. Beside me, Ms. Norma Morales. We're at Mohawk Sports Complex in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Thanks to all of you that are joining us, that are following us via our live stream here on Deportes Nation. We really, 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 one more really, really appreciate you.
You don't want to add another really?
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, 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 really want. Do you remember the Spice Girls, Norma?
Yeah, what Spice Girl would you be?
Oh, Scary Spice. No doubt, right? Our producer has no idea who the Spice Girls are. Do you know who the Spice Girls are? Okay, yeah. All right. Which Spice Girl would you be?
I'd be Sporty Spice.
She said David Beckham. He's a Spice boy.
Who's the Spice Girl that married Beckham?
Yeah, Victoria Beckham. That's all I know.
Yeah, but what Spice was she?
Hold on. Oh, from behind, Norma. This could be a card, the first card of the match.
And I do like how, you know, you can see, Alex, they got a card, but helping each other out in regards to getting them up. You know.
And there's discussion, there's conversation.
Right.
You know, Norma, I'll tell you one thing. If I were a ref, and whether it's SG1 or another club, I'd say, gentlemen, no more protesting. I'm calling the game. You guys play.
And I've seen some refs.
Period.
Yeah,
period.
And Alex, I have seen a lot of refs that will basically tell both sides, like, if I hear another thing from you, you're getting a card.
And that's the way it should be. And both teams, including SG1, Norma, we need to behave. So 43rd minute, Norma, maybe 2 minutes left maximum in this first half. Here's a ball, another ball played through. Is that Mata, Norma? No, it's not.
That's Mr. Stoner.
Thank you. Freddie Stoner with the ball, trying to switch fields on the right side now. Ball still in play. Nope. Throw in for SG1. Norma, maybe a minute and a half maximum, Norma. There might be some additional time, but not a lot. Let's see if we get to that 45th minute. Whoa, careful there. They wanted to, I was going to say hold hands, Norma, but that's not what was intended there. Well, he pulled them a little bit, and the SG1 player said, no, thank you, I don't want you to pull me.
Just a little tug. Just kind of like, hey. Yeah.
And look, Norma, I think that speaks of the intensity of this match, the importance of this match. by my count, Norma, here in the last minute of this first half. We'll have a free kick. Mr. Jake Matthews taking that kick. And there it comes. Long ball played into the keeper, coming out nicely, Norma. Punching that ball out. Great job.
That's just another example, Alex, of him taking more of the risk. You know what I mean? He's
Watch this, Norma. Opportunity. Ball played into the center. Anybody there? Ernesto Lopez. Good defending. Good, strong defending. Sacrificing.
Little
Here's an
mistake
opportunity.
right there.
Careful there. Nice turn. Opportunity again. Ernesto Lopez on the left side. Not much time left in this first half. There's absolutely no time left in this first half. And at the end of 45 minutes here at Mohawk Sports Complex, the score, SG1 06B Team 2, Challenge 06 Team 0. We appreciate all you that are following us here on our live stream. Please stay with us at the conclusion of today's match. We'll be talking to coaches, to players. So that'll be at the conclusion. And by the way, there's still a long, long way to go. What's happening? Is there an earthquake happening with our cameras?
Do earthquakes happen in Tulsa?
Yeah, actually they do, Norma.
Oh, wow.
Did you
Okay.
know that?
I was trying to, I know tornadoes, we talked about that the other day.
And some attributed to the fracking, the oil and gas business, Norma. That's
Really?
something I bet you didn't know.
No,
Maybe you
thanks
did.
for that-
Or cared to even know.
Thanks for that fun fact.
A fun fact. We'll take a quick break, but we'll stay here with you with these images. We'll have a little bit to talk about here at halftime, but we thank all of you that are following us on this special edition of SG1 Live. At halftime, here from Mohawk Sports Complex in Tulsa, Oklahoma, SG106B team up 2-0 over the Challenge United 06B team. You can see in our screens right now, Coach Eugenio de Obeso with the 06 boys. I'm Alex Parra. Beside me, Miss Norma Morales. And Norma, let's take a look real quick at the opposing bench as well, the Challenge team. It's a hot day here in Tulsa, and hydration is important. Communication is important, and we'll get to all that in a second. But Norma, this is a final. As you look at the standings coming into this match, this is the situation, Norma.
Yeah, it looks like this right now. We have Challenge right at first place with 6 points, Alex, and SG1 also being at second place with 6 points. I think
the goal differential here, obviously the difference.
Definitely. So this game is going to be important for both teams to really see who's going to go to Colorado.
Well, there are only 4 teams in this group, so there will not be a final per se. So whoever ends up in first place at the conclusion gets that ticket. There's still a lot of soccer to be played, Norma. We've seen a little bit of back and forth, but let's play devil's advocate, Norma. Let's start first with Challenge. If we go and look at what they're doing, and what are you telling your team right now, Norma, if you're down 0-2?
You know, just like what our team was yesterday. You know, they were down 2-0 as well. You got to communicate. You got to change your rhythm. you know. And you could tell here with the coach at Challenge, he's letting them know. Look, you
Coach
could
Ricky,
tell,
right?
yeah, yeah, you could tell he's a lit. I don't want to say angry, but he wants to put his point across. Like, guys, you got to step it up. You know, it's you got to make those passes. You got to make some creation of play. I mean, you could tell just by his movement of his hands. He's letting them know they've got to do something.
Well, and part of that, and again, being animated, motivating your players. By now, you know your players. You know how to push, not necessarily their buttons, but how to get them to react to certain
Right.
situations. So, Coach Ricky doing his thing there, trying to get his players. And Norma, a couple of things. Again, third game in 3 days. It's hot out here. The pressure of the moment. Maybe a little more physicality is what I expect to see
Right.
in the second half from both teams. Now, let's switch over to Coach Eugenio de Obeso and what he may be telling his players. Number one, get hydrated. Number two, try to stay as cool as you can here in the minutes we've got left. And also, gentlemen, keep managing the game. Keep managing it. There's still a lot of time, Norma, and this can turn around. We saw this, we've seen this with other teams. Being up by 2 goals in this situation is a guarantee of nothing. So there's still a long way to go, a long way to also continue focusing and staying concentrated.
Yeah, no, definitely. We've got more minutes to go. Anything could happen. So we're just gonna have to see what that result is gonna be for the final here.
So anyway, we want to thank all of you, and we welcome you in here at halftime of the second game of day 3. Norma, it's hot, it's sunny here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Conditions actually that both teams from the Houston area, the Challenge Club and SG1, we're kind of used to this kind of heat,
Yeah.
are we?
Well, yeah, and usually it's a little hotter, which, you know, the prediction for next week, which will be in Plano, it's going to be even more hot. So I think summer's finally going to hit in Texas the next coming week because it's about to hit the hundreds.
It will, it will. So Norma, as you've seen this tournament kind of play out, it's really a celebration of soccer. We're very
Right.
proud that we're facing another team from the Houston area. Whoever wins, whoever loses, to me it's secondary.
Right.
It shows the quality of soccer that we have on the boys' side, on the girls' side. You talked about Plano next week and ECNL RL competitions. Norma, every day I see how strong Houston soccer is in general, and that's something to be very proud of.
Yeah, I think it's proud, you know, just to at least see one of our Houston area teams here. We've got plenty here, actually
do.
here in Tulsa, and I'm sure we'll be able to see more in Plano while we're there as well. But we're proud of everyone who's representing us in our area as well.
Even Norma, we were out in a restaurant a few days ago and we
Yeah.
saw a family from the Katy area who played for Albion. And
Yeah.
I was happy that they said, hey, are you the SG1 people? We said, maybe, who's asking? No, we owned it and we said, of course, absolutely. And it's great to run into families that share the sport. Norma, a lot of people spend time, energy, effort, money to be here. And for many people, this is our vacation.
It is, and we want this to be not only just a great experience, Alex, because this is not just a now thing, but this is also creating memories for the players and the families. Because, you know, years from now, they're going to be like, hey, remember when we were in Tulsa and we won? Or, hey, remember that great game where we were down and won 4-3? So these are just memories that are being created at this point.
Remember, Alex, when you worked with that lady and then you replaced her? Oh, what's her name? Norma. Yeah, I remember her. I think it'll be the other way around. The Norma Linda Morales show will take over. So anyway, let's get back out to the action. We're about to get ready for the second half. We're grateful to all of
Yes.
you that are following us here on SG1 Live.
very excited to have them here. As you can see, they were excited. Great support system for SG1.
Well, who do we have there? We have the Bastera family. We have the Matthews family. Matthews family is like 87 years. Okay. It's a good Catholic family. Is someone going to get mad at me about that?
Yeah, we have the Bastera family and the Matthews family. Yeah, they do have an army.
They do have a little baby army.
Yeah,
They're waving us, they're loving us, and we're loving them.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you guys for all your support on this live stream. So let's get back down, Norma, to the coaches, and everyone's trying to stay cool right now.
Yeah, a lot of people under the tent, Alex, are trying to do as much as you can with the umbrellas and all. The thing is that we've got to make sure all the kids are hydrated. As you can see that they were on their halftime hydrating. Some were stacking up bananas to actually kind of gain some energy, a little bit more energy. Looks like they are energetic. SG1 doing the traditional group hug. Captain, I'm sure, is saying, because our captain is Mr. Matthews there. Jay saying a few words prior to the start of the second half. Concentrating now. Of course, the SG1 at the end, getting ready to start the second part. We'd like to thank our sponsors that are on there. And we visit them in the show. They have multiple locations in this. They have one here right at 85 Western Baptist. So anything that you would like in regards to so go visit them. Also, you can see the other side of the parents that had challenge parents. Keeping cool at least a little, or blocking that sun with a lot of umbrellas.
Yeah, blocking the sun. So anyway, let's get back to the action here. We're live from Mohawk Sports Complex. Norma, tell us a little bit about the teams.
The teams, yeah, we have the 2006B team, ECRL, SG1, and then we have, who's actually coached by Coach Eugenio de Obeso, and then we have Challenge, coached by Ricky Andrews. Challenge United Regional League 06B. They are in the red jersey, Alex, and then we have our SG1 in the white jersey. We'll be starting here shortly. I believe we do see the ref. There you go, and as you can hear, there goes the whistle. We have a throw in here. You can see Dylan Hout throwing it in for SG1. A whistle. What was that? Let's go here. Was it a foul? Looks like there's a foul. A foul against Mohawk. You can see there's a little bit of a discussion. Them asking what's going on. Number 25. Taking that shot there. Just joining in, of course, so you know that the score is 2-0 SG1. Second half just started. Bastera with the kick, trying to get it out on the other side. SG1 trying to find that ball, controlling it, trying to see if maybe there could be a cross. No. As you can see, Talent, well, actually, the goalkeeper did a little bit of a save there, making sure that that goal does not go in.
I like your play-by-play, no, I'm just listening.
I'm trying. I usually depend a lot on you on this.
No,
I need to get a little bit of practice. I'm not the one with years experience. Just a few.
It's 82 years experience. So in that for SG1, the early going of the second half. This is a final for I go back to the factors that I see here from my coaching experience. Number one, the heat. Number two, the intensity. Like that. I think the players know realize the importance of this moment. They didn't show up here for swimming. And I like that because it's a competitive atmosphere. It's how far you willing to push. And Norma, I think what's going to make the difference is either a mistake, number one. Number two, somebody shining individually. Just a tremendous kind of play. I think that'll make all the difference today. And also conditioning. It's hot. It's the teams that have been torn down by the heat, by the stress. it can all be a part of this.
Yeah, it can. But, these two teams are Texas teams, Alex.
They
so
are.
They're definitely used to that heat, which, it could be a little bit of a factor. I don't think that much. Hopefully, with challenge, I'm sure, Coach Ricky Andrews probably, of course, did his talk, and let's see what kind of changes they will have in the second half.
And that's part of the adjustments, Norma. That's how you value and right to our goalkeeper, Alonso Basterra.
Basterra.
Yes, it's like a parra.
Yeah, I love the last name. I love it. Basterra.
Yeah. Morales, not so much. Norma, your full name is Norma Linda, so we're going to use that again as a trivia question. What is Norma's full name? Is it your full name or your middle name?
No, it's my full name.
Full name. No space?
No space.
Norma Linda.
Norma Linda.
Norma Linda Gutierrez Perez de los Santos Jr., the 5th. Someone's going to get mad at me about that one, Norma.
Thanks, Alex.
I know, Norma, I know. And you were born in Georgetown. We talked about that. Was that the first game, Norma? We never followed up on that conversation.
No, of course, because what's more important right now
It's me.
is this.
No,
is
it's the game. Absolutely,
is
Norma.
This game.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you about my childhood.
We don't want to go back to.
We can't go that far back, Norma.
BC years or AC
Yeah,
years?
everything was in black and white back then.
Not even. There was no color. There was neither nor black or white.
Norma, I will tell you, though, something, Norma. Back in my day, playing regular competitions in the summer didn't happen. This now has become, Norma, a full year-round business. I'm going to use that word for now, but certainly teams that are playing at an elite competitive level, Norma, are playing 12 months out of the year.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is you still have to train.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes you can't have too much of a break, I get, but you do have to have some break also, though, Alex, too.
I don't know if you need a break, Norma.
A little bit of a break.
A little bit of a break, a mental break maybe. Here's an opportunity. Challenge. Moving forward. Ball played through. Watch this.
Wow.
Alonso Basterra coming out and covering. 5th minute here, second half. Live from Mohawk Sports Complex in Tulsa. Is it Tulsa or Tulsa? It's Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's the way to say it. Bambinos, where are you going, Papa? We're going to Tulsa. Papa, where are we going this summer?
Stop.
Let's go. It's too much? Let's go to Tulsa. Have some pepperoni. No? Too much. Why are you even laughing, Norma? Someone's going to get mad at us. Did you watch the Mario movie, Norma? No? We're going to kill her.
You got to kill my mic because I just can't stop laughing. You got to stop. You got to stop.
All right. Mario time. That was a good movie, Norma.
Did you watch it?
I did. I was all over that. What, Norma?
I'm literally in tears.
Well, we're delirious here at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. The last game of our regular coverage, Norma. Actually, with this being the final for the 06 boys, tomorrow's game will be the last broadcast from Tulsa.
Yeah, it'll be our final game tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock kickoff here in Tulsa. And then, of course, we'll be traveling to Plano next week.
Well, some of us might be. They may not let me out of the state, Norma. My gambling debt is too high. I got a marker, Norma. All right, here's a free kick for challenge. 7th minute of the second half. Ball played into the box. Keeper coming out. That's a great way, Norma, to intervene without having to catch the ball. Just enough of a fist. Carefully here. The ball bouncing everywhere like a pinball machine. Coming out. Look at the speed, Norma. Look at the chase on that.
Nice
Wow.
speed, yes.
I love that. But you know what? Equally was the defensive approach to this. Dylan had Norma, who scored our first goal, and what a golazo it was with the throw in there. Trying to switch fields. It's accomplished. Now, another service from the left side. Played in, nobody there. That makes it kind of easy for the challenge defender. Although the defender not getting a lot of help.
Yeah, so he really had no choice. It was either
Like you, Norma.
No choice, Norma.
No choice,
But
Norma.
he's either trying to get around that player and risk it, or hey, just might as well just kick it out.
I have no shame, Norma. When I pretended to play defender, I was really good at kicking the ball out of bounds. That was one of my strengths. No foul there. That was clean. Oh, wow.
Nope.
There
It
is a
looks-
call.
Yeah, he did
Wow.
call that.
So we'll see.
That was clearly a push.
I don't know if I agree with you. I'm happy for
You never,
SG1
you
and the
never, you never do.
You're right. You're right. It's like Mario and Luigi. They just don't get
Stop.
along, Norma.
And you see here, Alex, kicking is going to be number 10, Mata. Can we just say Mata?
Yes, Mr. Mata. Here is the kick, Norma, played into the box.
Wow.
Back post. No. Ball still in play. Can someone? Dylan Howe with a shot. Keeper says, I've got this. Long ball played out, hoping to get a counter quickly. You know, Norma, and I'm going to use a soccer cliche. Right now, it really is about keeping your head in the game. And what I mean that is the mental side of this. Again, you don't want to be overly physical, Norma. Teams cannot afford to go down a man, for instance. That can make all the difference, especially in this heat. Here's an opportunity for SG1. Will we get to the ball? No. And there's a foul called. And it'll be a free kick for SG1. Is there a card coming here? No, but it literally is.
It is a card, Alex. It looks.
I think it was just a signal, Norma.
Are we sure?
I'm sure.
Maybe it was. I thought I had seen a card.
I didn't see a card, Norma.
Okay.
I just saw the direction. Say,
Yeah. Maybe.
has a photographer been drinking a little? I don't know what's going on here.
And it looks like a discussion, just discussion to kind of get things straight, making sure that, what the fouls are, making sure it's a little bit controlled.
Look, I like the dialogue. Okay, he's saying no. I don't know what he's referring to. Okay, there'll be at least 3 people on that wall. He'll call for distance. We have Ernesto and Mr. Mata over the ball. It'll be Ernesto.
And if I recall correctly, that may be number 24, Sebastian, if I'm not. Ernesto Lopez getting ready to kick the ball. Here he goes.
There's the
and
kick!
Wow. You notice every time when Ernesto kicks, I always see he tries to get to that top corner on the right.
Upper 90, Norma.
Yep.
Upper 90.
Yeah,
if someone
I always,
can consistently do
it
that.
just doesn't go in.
Still 2-0. 11th minute now, Norma, by my count. Thanks for starting the clock, by the way.
Oh, it's your count.
Yeah.
Okay.
With a little help from Norma. Ball played to the left. That's where we've seen a lot of pressure and creativity from this player, Norma. One more time. Ernesto, he's taken down. Wow. Goal kick. I don't know about that, Norma. I'm too far to see it. I'm too far to see it from here, Norma. I can't argue it either way, to be honest with you. We'll take the call from the referee and live with it. Here's a little bit more pressure. Opening up, right side. This young man, Norma, he's been a player with us for some time. Sebastian, physical, strong. Look at the individual skills, Norma. I love this.
He's got happy feet today. Look at that,
man.
Alex.
Norma,
Look at that.
talk
Look at
about
that.
this show.
Look at that.
That's amazing. Great work, great effort.
It's like when you tried to do at the disco, Alex, your happy feet,
Norma, I remember my disco days. I
No
told you,
comment.
one of my favorite musicals, Norma, I consider it Saturday Night Fever. You remember that movie? John
Yeah,
Travolta?
we talked about those days when you used to wear your butterfly collar, remember, in your bell bottoms.
Absolutely, Norma. My chains. You don't want to know.
No.
If you saw me in the 70s, Norma, you'd say, what? But you would also say, that's one good-looking man right there. That's the biggest laugh. That's the biggest laugh of the afternoon.
Would my eyes be closed?
Yes. Or in a very dark place after 2 bottles of wine, Norma.
No, probably it'd be 5.
5. All right, so we have... here we go, Ernesto Lopez. Let's see, let's follow the ball here. Deflection, wow, that was close. It's tightening up, Norma. I think, I repeat, right now, the heat, the moment can make the difference. We've seen pressure here from SG1, but one counter, Norma, can change everything. Ball in, inbounds. Ball chip, keeper coming out, deflected by the keeper. Well, I thought that the keeper touched it. We'll have a goal kick. So Norma, when you're thinking and talking about what's left here, what's next, and in a second here we're going to go to the benches, starting with SG1.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that's a bit of a sandwich. It's going to be called, against SG1.
I see a lot of sandwich play in this game, Alex, but hopefully this player
hopefully
is
they're
okay.
fine. Yeah, number one. Let's cut real quick if we can, Miss Producer, to Coach Eugenio de Obeso and the SG1 bench. Again, trying to manage the situation. There's one of the cards. We'll see if they need it. And right now, we can't Coach Eugenio on the shot. Sorry about my microphone there, Norma. Can we get Coach Eugenio on the shot? That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I was trying to. I thought you had left.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, okay.
There he is. Yeah, I was
there.
there. You were talking about Coach Eugenio. I was wondering where he would be.
Look, again, a very thoughtful man in the sense of he's thinking through the situation. You can literally see him. Okay, what am I up against? I bet you he's watching his clock, Norma. He knows how much time is left. He knows the situation of his team. What adjustments does he need to make? That's all part of what's happening here. That's all a part of what's going on here. So let's do this. We can take the injury for a moment, but maybe let's try to get to the bench. And we have one of the trainers. I believe that's the coach, actually, with this player.
Yeah, that is Coach Ricky Andrews, Alex, checking up on his player, making sure he's okay. Possibly he may. We'll see. We'll see when he gets up. But hopefully, we want him to be okay.
Yeah, absolutely, we do. And I'm glad, Norma, he's walking off.
Yeah, he will. And
Under his own
that's
power.
number 16. That's Camilo Correa.
And Camilo appears to be staying in the game.
Yeah.
And look, there was quick reaction, though, from everybody, Norma. The player safety is so important.
Definitely.
Such a priority for all of us. I've lived this game for many, many years, Norma, and one of the problems that I've always had is we can forget about everything, including the score number when someone's hurt, when someone's down. As a referee at the high school level, I made it a point to make sure that no matter what was happening, that we were able to deal with injuries quickly and completely. Norma, we've lived in the world of soccer what it is to have concussions, and I played some of my best games, Norma, concussed. I didn't know about it, literally. So it's one of those things, one of those moments that you've got to be aware of, that you cannot take it too lightly.
Yeah.
Anytime a young person or any person, Norma, is in a contact situation, we've got to be careful. And here's a substitution, Norma, potentially for the player that was just down.
Yeah, it looks like a potential sub for that player, Camilo. We'll see if that is going to be confirmed. But you are right, Alex. It's important with players. That's why all the coaches are trained to know in regards to concussions. And I think parents also should be aware of it as well, in case that may happen.
Absolutely. So we get past that injury. The 17th minute now, the free kick. Ernesto playing it. I promise you we'll follow the action. There we go. Norma, you were about to say I rudely stopped you again.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. But if you're just joining us, Norma.
That's it. If you're just joining us, we're at the second half of the 2006B team versus challenge. We're at the 16th, 17th minute
Yeah, 17th minute, Norma. Here's a great ball played in. On sides. Oh, I saw a little bit there, but the AR is saying nothing other than throw in for SG1. Nice, clean, strong defending. I believe it'll be Mr. Dylan Hout then who takes that. And Norma, let's talk a little bit about the bench then of challenge. The boys are also getting ready to come in. Again, they're warming up, but I think they're already ready. And maybe there's not a lot to see at this moment, Norma, but it really is now those moments that coach needs to start thinking, okay, what changes am I going to make? How am I going to make this happen? What can happen next? Back out to action. Opportunity for SG1. Ball in the box, cleared long and high. Collected by, well, it appeared SG1, but no, here's the ball, played in. Again, Norma, spreading out the field so important. Sebastian on the ball. Sebastian. What a service, Norma. Back post. Wow.
That was a beautiful cross for Sebastian. Happy feet.
It was definitely a beautiful cross. Is that what you call them, happy feet, Norma?
Anyone who has that technical, where he was kind of just dancing with the ball, you know,
soccer player wise?
Yeah, soccer player wise.
Oh, there's been several, Norma.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Whoever, because you asked me, am I calling Sebastian? Like anyone who does that, I will say
you'll compliment them. It's a compliment, right?
It's a compliment. It's basically saying, hey, he's quick on the ball, trying to make some moves.
Yeah. And you're right. It's like my disco dance
like
moves.
Ernesto.
Look at that.
Yeah, see, happy feet.
He's got happy feet now.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Look, see?
Individual skill. Dylan, will he get there? He won't. But it was deflected off challenge. All right, let's see what happens, Norma, here. Almost halfway through the second half, if that's terminology most of us can understand. Ball in the box, turning. Service, back post, shot, and no.
Wow.
There's no call there.
Did it not go in?
It did not go in, Norma. Okay. I saw it hit the bottom of the crossbar and hit in front of the goal.
Because sometimes it could possibly, when it goes down, it goes a little bit on the other side of that line.
Absolutely it did.
Oh, is number 16 okay? It looks like he may have got stepped on. Hopefully he is. Again, that's Camilo again. Camilo just getting hit again. Being stepped on, but it looks like he is okay. But it winds up being a kick again for SG1. Ernesto taking that kick, getting it to Sebastian again. A little bit of a push. Sebastian saying, nope, I got it. Doing my happy feet again. Seeing Dylan right there to the right, making a cross over to the goal. Oh, no. Trying to get it in, but not quite.
Now, Norma, the danger of this situation, and I'm going to frame it this way. First of all, an opportunity. Here comes a shot, deflected. A follow-up, nothing. Not enough space yet to shoot. Good defense. From distance, he's going for it. And it ended up hitting the rental again, Norma. That's
another bump.
That's another bump.
Another bump.
Well, you know, and I didn't get that extra coverage, Norma, so.
Now the windshield is cracked.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll win it back tonight at the casino, though. That's my hope. That is my hope. 21st minute. Thanks to all of you that are joining us, that are following us. Norma, by the way, in a second, I want you to talk a little bit about SG1 soccer. We've had run of the way. What a shot, Norma. So you can see the waves of SG1 right now in this moment. But all it takes, Norma, is one counterattack and things can change. Let's talk about SG1 Soccer, Norma. Where can people find out more about us, about who we are?
Yeah, you can find us on our website, which is our main source, SG1soccer.com. You can also, all that will have our information in regards to our registrations, our camps, any information about us and how we work, of course. But you can also follow us, like and subscribe on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, all of the above.
All of the above. I like that, Norma. Thank you for that. Norma, by the way, a couple of substitutions for the challenge team. So we're back here in action. Again, SG1 pressing, SG1 creating opportunities, at least here to start. I wouldn't say start, but at least in the last 10 minutes rather, of the second half. It is important to mention, the Norma, this is the final per se. Top team out of this group will take the group and qualify for national competition in Denver, Colorado, coming up in July. But there's still a lot of soccer. We cannot get ahead of ourselves, Norma. Things change quickly.
Yeah, we still have minutes to go, Alex. So, again, if it was in a couple of seconds, I'd say, okay, you know.
Maybe.
But we do have plenty of time that things can change. It could be for the better or for the worse for SG1.
That was a good potential opportunity for SG1. 23rd minute here from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And thanks to all you that are joining us here on Deportes Nation. So a dangerous opportunity here now. And we'll see. There's the placement of the ball. We'll see the whistle, the free kick. Here it's played into the box. First, the team from SG1 getting to that ball, clearing it out. Now ball touched last by challenge, throw-in, SG1. So let's see, are we having some substitutions? Let's see, what's the ref calling? Yes? So Norma, a couple of more subs. Again, we're trying to keep, is he allowing it? Yes, he's allowing it?
He is allowing it.
Good, checking in. And the players will go off on this near side.
Looks like we have Joshua Garcia coming in, as well as Jaden Futfan, if I recall that correctly, Alex. Both coming in the last couple of, I want to say last 1 week, we still got some time.
We got 20 minutes, a lot of time. A lot of time yet, Norma.
Yeah, we still have a lot of time with the second half. As you can see, 2006B at 2, Challenge United at 0. However, things can change. As you can see here, we have number 9 going in with a slide from Ernesto, I believe. Challenge trying to get in control of the ball, trying to make that pass to the right, but nope. Is that a foul? No, that was clean. Now possession with the ball, SG1 trying to make a pass over to the right. Still, here's an opportunity. Let's see if it maybe a shot. Oh, not. Oh, is there a shot? Yes, it is a shot. Let's make sure it's clean.
And what happened here?
It looks like there was
a goal.
Is it a goal?
It's a goal, yes, ma'am. A lot of scrambling.
A lot of scrambling, Alex. A
in
lot
front
of
the
tripping
goal.
over. Yeah, right in front.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, 3-0 now for the 06B team. That goal scored here in the 28th minute. 28th minute of action. Wow.
couldn't see who finished it. I was thinking it was Joshua Garcia. I may be a little bit wrong, but
who just came into the
right.
the game.
But there was a kind of. It was kind of like a domino effect.
The little pinball machine, Norma?
With the final finish at 3-0.
Well, 3-0 now, Norma. Like I said, 28th minute, still a lot of time. Still a lot of work to be done for both teams. And Norma, look, I really commend everybody that's out there in the heat. We're blessed, literally, that we're able to be in the air condition as we call this match. But Norma, it's a grind, and right now, again, even at 3-0, Norma, we saw this 2 days ago with the 09 boys team.
Yeah.
You never say never. Things can turn around very quickly. You manage the game now. You think through what can happen. By my count, Norma, we've got about 17 minutes left. That's still plenty of time if things start turning, if things start changing. And Norma, now managing the game means a lot of things. You know, the time, how you play certain balls, the effort you put in defensively, the discipline you have defensively. And Norma, that right now, and we'll cut to Coach Eugenio here shortly here, is what Coach Eugenio is trying to calculate. Here's a good run, shot from distance, deflection. Here's a clear by Dylan Howard. It's not pretty, Norma, but it works. Let's go to Coach Eugenio real quick. He literally, Norma, is thinking through right now, what do I do? How do I manage this? This is far from over. This is not a moment to start relaxing, no. Norma, in any way. And I think that's, if I were coaching my players, I would say, boys, you know what we have to deal with here. You know that there's still plenty of time. You know that there's still plenty of issues. So it's important that he manages this. And it's not only the time, Norma, it's the players that are going to be participating. This is a great shot, Norma, at our coaching staff. They're also communicating, offering their opinions, their comments. As you can tell, Coach Eugenio is talking to his bench, saying, okay, guys, who have I got? How much time? He's talking to the players that are warming up. He knows now what he wants. So I expect a couple of changes here. Let's stay on Coach Eugenio if we can. There we go.
And that's the thing, Alex. They're definitely going to have to figure out and to be able to still be on top, especially the last couple of minutes.
Concentration.
Yeah, concentration.
Finishing games. And can I dare say that it looks good for SG1? Yes, but it's not over.
It's not over. And earlier, you know, I wanted to compliment number 9, Aaron Halavati, who was doing excellent. Another happy feat. Yeah. You know, he's doing a lot of dribbling around a couple of our players, you know, trying to make some potential of making a goal. So, yeah, I wanted to compliment him in regards to his technical and soccer skills right there.
Skills, Norma, do you know what that is? Mad skills?
Well, I just saw it by number 9, who did a fabulous job trying to get one in for the team.
And what exactly are your skills again?
All of the above.
All of the above. Free kick from distance. I have no idea what happened there. That was definitely a missed kick. I don't think that was intentional. But now, coming through. A little bit, one more opportunity here for SG1 up the left side. Going through. Watch this, Norma. Pass, deflection, and controlled by the challenge defender. Cleared out. Ball played. Nope. I believe something was called there, Norma. If the ball went out of bounds, no, it's going to be called, I believe, a free kick.
Yeah.
Out on the right side of the box for challenge. 32nd minute, Norma, by my count. We'll go to 45, total of 90. And in this heat, Norma, that's impressive. Can you give me an idea of the temperature out here, Norma? It's got to be in the high 80s, low 90s at the very least. See? I got you, didn't I, Norma? She says, I'm prepared for everything, Alex.
Yeah, I am prepared. I'm prepared.
Let's see here, Norma. I talked about the Spice Girls. How hot is it out here, Norma?
It is actually, it's 84 degrees right now.
Wow, but it feels like.
But it feels like 87.
Wow. Well, it feels like 108 to me, Norma, but that's my age. Ball going through. Possibility for SG1. No, great defending there and clearing the ball just to be safe. I love the coach, Norma, chasing the ball for challenge. I like that spirit of not giving up and saying, let's keep going.
And let's keep playing. He wants the ball to keep going.
Absolutely.
Going, you know, because of the fact that he doesn't want to waste time. He wants to give opportunity, of course, for his team to be able to have those opportunities.
And, you know, Norma, I'm not a big advocate of those little things, of wasting time. Can you be a little more cautious? Can you hang on to the ball more? Yeah, but intentionally wasting time, That doesn't sit too well with me. You know, let's play it out. There's ways also to play to work the clock, Norma, by sending the ball long away from your goal.
Right.
That's perfectly acceptable, but not overly intentional. Nice skills, by the way, Norma, from Coach Eugenio right there. A little juggling. I didn't know he had that in him. Here's an opportunity. A shot from distance. And that's going wide as well.
It seems like they're trying to kick your rental, Alex. Right?
Norma, you
Close
know,
to
I
it.
don't know. By the way, Avis, I love you. So please don't charge me extra. I didn't get, they offered me like 37 plans, Norma.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. In case there's a this, in case there's a that. And I took them all, Norma.
Wow.
Yeah. Great effort, Norma, from both of these teams. Proud of them for being here in this situation. It's a pressure situation. Yep, right in front of the referee. There was a call. It'll be a free kick for SG1. A little bit of a grab there. Again, I go back to it, Norma. How are we managing the game? How are we able to hopefully finish this match? And not getting ahead of ourselves, Norma, what it means to us and to our club. But first this, free kick. Just inside the center circle. And once again, asking for distance. He says, let's play. And he's right. From distance, ball played, bouncing through. No problem for the keeper, who's trying to play quickly and long, and he does. He launches that ball. Challenge looking for a goal here to try to get back into this match. Keeper coming out again.
Great save by Eddie.
Goalkeeper, Norma, has been a factor today.
Definitely.
Aggressive, I like that.
Very aggressive.
At times maybe too aggressive, but someone else can judge that.
Yeah,
Sure.
taking chances.
Again, now we need long balls. If I'm challenged, Norma, trying to get the ball up there or keep possession, maybe a couple of short passes and a long one, short, long, something like that. But you definitely need to start getting and pressing. There's a handball there, Norma. Yes, ma'am. Good call. You even saw that one, Norma. Finally.
I see a lot, and I point to it, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, you point and you poke me in the shoulder, Norma. Ow.
I'm trying to help you.
Is that it? To do any exercise, Norma? I get it. So here's a free kick, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much time do you take? How much is reasonable? How much do you weigh? You're certainly going to launch this. You don't want it near your goal. And within reason, you can prepare for that kick. And again, shielding the ball, Norma, controlling the ball, even going backwards if necessary. But certainly like this, opening up the field. Too much traffic in the center. You've got to be careful. Again, Norma, if you're not going forward, you can at least keep possession. Maybe that's what the team needs to start thinking about. But still, with 10 minutes left, Norma, 9.5 minutes left. Another ball in the air, another deflection. Still moving. Shot, no. Yep, pseudo shot, I would say. Baby shot. Playing to the back to the goal. Whistle, free kick for challenge. Again, Norma, I compliment all the referees so far this weekend have been on. Managing games well, consistent. I don't think you can ask for much more than that.
No, I think refs for this weekend have been fabulous, Alex.
Commentators, not so much. Commentator. The male, you're a commentatora? No.
Is that a new word?
I just made that one up. Careful here.
That
deflection.
That looked like a great save from Matthews there. Look.
Yes, it did from Mr. Matthews. I thought you were talking about Mr. Basterra. I said, I don't think he touched the ball at all. But
a save by Matthews by doing a header.
A deflection. They're coming after you again, Norma. I don't know where we hear these noises, Norma.
I don't know either.
Are we near the airport? Is that what's happening? Miss Producer, we're near the airport, kind of? She's just looking at me like, why am I here? I don't blame her. 38th minute, Norma. It's looking positive for SG1, the 06B team, right now with a 3-goal lead. But we've seen these leads disappear, Norma. I
Yeah.
literally will not ever say it's over until that final whistle blows. You just can't.
You can't.
Things
Alex.
can change so quickly.
Exactly. But you did promise that if we did win, that you'd be giving us all Adrian's tacos.
Is that what I promised?
As a
well, thanks to Miguel, we'll be able to
dinner.
celebrate. Absolutely. Cool in the gang, Norma. Celebration. You know who's from Tulsa, Norma?
Cool in the game.
No, no.
Who?
That was the easy answer, Norma. A group that had a hit called "You Dropped the Bomb on Me." Anybody? Nothing.
Hold on.
Go back to Cool in the Gang. You dropped the bomb on me, Norma. They're
It's
from
Cool
Tulsa,
in the-
Oklahoma.
Cool in the game.
No, that's
No.
the blank
Huh.
band.
Wind, Earth, and Fire?
No, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth,
Norma.
Wind, and Fire. I was close.
Earthquake, hurricane, and tropical storm.
So who sang it?
The Gap Band, Norma.
Ah.
Yes, look that one up.
Okay, they're from Tulsa.
The new generation has no idea what I'm talking about. You dropped the bomb on me, baby. Nothing. All right, let's get back to soccer, please. That's what people are saying. Enough of this. 39th minute. SG1 up by 3. Challenge still pushing.
Is that a foul?
Nope, no foul. Throw in for SG1. Keeper on top. Keeper. Referee on top of that, Norma. I like that. Norma, thanks again to the referees. They've been doing a great job this weekend. Again, it really is compliments to them. This is a physical game, Norma. Being out there in this heat is also not easy.
Alex,
But, I'm sorry, not a throw-in. This will be a free kick, by the way.
Yeah, it was a foul.
Okay, I missed that. I thought the ball went out of
Oh, no,
bounds.
I said a foul, and you were like, no.
I was gap banding, Norma. All
I
right.
was like, no, it was a foul.
Ernesto Lopez over the ball. Let's see where this goes. Now it's played through. Long ball. Keeper's got it. A little bit of pressure there.
A little bit, but kind of went right in his hands, though.
It did. It did. Oh, careful with that distance. Yeah, he might get a card, and he should. Yeah, I have no doubt that was deserved. And you got to be careful, Norma. That's silly in the sense of just walk away from that. Yes, ma'am. You're still talking about the Gap Band? No? Earth, Wind, and Fire?
No.
The Commodores?
No. I'm just saying the challenge basically kicked the ball, but it was so quick. But I guess it was intentional that that player was there.
It was intentional.
Yeah.
He knows there's supposed to be distance there. He was obstructing. The yellow card is the right call here. I have zero doubt about that, Norma. Other things in my life, I'm not sure about it. But that at this
you didn't have
moment,
a doubt.
I don't doubt. No, the referees, Norma, look, little things, hand signals, consistency. I'm not a referee, assessor, or pretend to be one, but they're doing the right things, Norma. Do they miss things? We all do. You know, that's the thing, Norma, the tolerance for missing things. All of us miss things. If I graded my commentary today, Norma, an F at best, and referees have to be perfect or we get all over them. It shouldn't be that way.
No.
We have to change our mindset.
And that's the thing. Everyone's going to have a different view. You know, even though the refs say, no, it is a foul, but someone else will say, no, it wasn't. How'd you, so there's always going to be different opinions.
But
at the end of the day, the ref makes the final call.
Yes, but you can have an opinion, Norma, but it's got to be based on a fact, not on the emotion that you're supporting your team. Let's see this first. Opportunity for challenge. Ball played into the box. Headed away. Here's an opportunity. Shot from distance. No. Setting up. Here's a shot. Distance. Basterra saving the moment, Norma, and keeping the clean sheet. Wow.
Keeping the clean sheet right now, Alex, but this is going to give Challenge another opportunity. I always see corner kicks as opportunities to make something happen. And could there be a goal? We don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. What's happening inside the box, Norma? Let's see if we can get a shot of that. Yeah. There's a little bit of conversation about that. So let's stay with the referee. Here we go. That's been cleared up. Another corner kick, header, deflection, goal. Goal,
That is a goal.
for Challenge. And that quickly, careful everybody here. We all have to be careful about what's going on with this. Just release the ball and let's play on. Norma, that was a goal in the 43rd minute. So the score now is 3-1. just to update this, and a yellow card, Norma, for the player from Challenge, who's not happy, by the way.
No, he's not.
But you know what, Norma? His team just scored. He wants the ball back so they can restart as soon as possible.
Right.
I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, that's what he wants, and I get it. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to see who scored. But I do get that. No, hold on. Is the ref going to do anything else? He's just writing it down.
No, I think he's just making his notes, and he's got every right to right now give the goal properly, make sure he documents it. There's no rush from that. He's correct, and here comes the whistle, and we'll get back to play.
And even though we're in a couple of minutes, Alex, you know, what this one goal changed a little bit of the perspective of Challenge to say, you know what, we did one. Let's get another 2 in. Let's get another 3 in.
Norma,
so
this isn't over. We've talked about this. We've lived this on both sides, on the winning side, on the losing side. And again, now it's okay, let's pressure. Right now, there's momentum happening here. Now, opportunity here for SG1. Ball played into the box, keeper coming out. I expect the long ball here, Norma. There's still time. 2 to 3 minutes, potentially, if there's additional time. Here's another ball played through. Here's another opportunity. It's really about now cleaning up from SG1, and Challenge has to push everything forward. Back post, nobody there. But just like that, it's heating up. Another ball played through and sent long, and it'll be a goal kick for SG1.
Yeah,
I have us, Norma, playing in the 44th minute right now. Literally, I would say by my count, maybe a minute and a half maximum left in this game.
Yeah, and I see the momentum with Challenge just quickly has changed. Now they know that time is clicking, and it's getting closer to the end. That hey, we did one, let's do another one.
Long kick from Alonso Basterra, not quite even reaching midfield. And it's right now SG1 with the ball. There's another opportunity. How much of a risk now does Challenge have? Will this give an opportunity to SG1? Ball played out wide to the right side. Last touch now by Challenge. Ball coming out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for SG1. 45th minute by my count. Not a lot of time left, Norma. I would say 30 seconds. I could be wrong.
And there's no additional minutes,
There
right?
might be. No, yes.
Okay.
The referee reserves the right to have additional time. We're still here in action. There's a foul, whistle called, free kick for SG1. This could be, Norma, close to the last couple of plays of the game. Someone will stand over the ball. They'll decide if they even go for goal, Norma, or go put it in the corner, to be honest with you. I have us right now, Norma, at 45 minutes played. So we're 45 minutes in, we'll see how much additional time. But this is not unreasonable, Norma, to play the ball short and go to the corner. That may be what we need here versus a kick forward. Let's go wide up. Exactly what we talked about, Norma. There's no need to do anything else. That's an offside call right there. But this, I dare say, is the intelligent way, Norma, to finish and manage the game. There should not be a lot of time left. And Norma, this is the man of the moment right now, the center referee. We're going to be following him because when he blows that whistle, there's a little bit of a conversation. Mr. Matthews says, listen, get away. Don't even discuss it. By the way, just look at his clock. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. And with that, the SG1 06 boys team picks up a 3-1 victory, Norma. By my count, that also means, Norma, that SG1 takes the group. Congratulations. But that is one real amazing finish, Norma. Congratulations, Norma, to both teams.
Yeah, great game on both sides, Alex. You know, SG1 just came a little bit more on top. It was more of an aggressive game, great game overall. But yes, thanks to Challenge for again, giving us this opportunity to play with them as well. And what this means, people are asking, okay, now that the 06s have won this game, what's next? Well, what this means is that they are able to qualify for now Colorado because of the fact that there was only 4 teams within this age bracket. They're not playing tomorrow. This was really it for the final. But because they did win, they do have that opportunity now to go to Denver, Colorado in July. And as you can see here, we have Coach Eugenio here, probably giving them the final talk of, what just happened. Of course, they just won, but giving them also that pep talk that, hey guys, okay, we won, we did a great job. We still needed to work on X, Y, and Z, but we're still not finished. They still have more competition coming next week. This is just the start of them for the summer to get ready for that potential of Colorado. Now, as you can see, the ref here his job's done. He's done a great job overall with this whole, in fairness, it got a little bit of heat, the game, but overall, the ref took control.
Absolutely. We're grateful and thankful to the referees. We're also grateful and thankful, Norma, to the opponents, the Challenge Club.
Definitely. So you can see here we have the Challenge team doing their final talk. You see Coach Ricky Andrews. Same thing. He's basically saying, hey, you know what? He's pointing for them to go to the parents, because you know what? The parents are here giving the support. That's important. They drove all the way over here in Tulsa. Of course, Challenge being here in the finals of the 2006 bracket. And congrats to them, Alex, getting this far. It does take a lot of hard work during the season to qualify just for this. And we always enjoy playing against Challenge. They're very competitive, first class as well. Great coaching by Coach Ricky Andrews. And you can see our SG1 coaches taking the final picture of their win at the ending of this game.
So Norma, forgive me. What we're going to do now is, I believe there's going to be some kind of ceremony, but let's follow the players here as they go to thank their families. This is important, Norma. To me, this is heartwarming. To me, this is what it's all about. The SG1 06B team, and now their thanks to the families. Their thanks to the fans that have come out here and supported them.
Yeah, definitely. Giving that support, telling them thank you. Again, this is not their first rodeo in this competition. Now the next step is Denver for them, and they know how that's played, so they've got that experience to know what's going to be upcoming for them. And like what Alex says, there should be a celebration to this. There'll be some kind of trophy presentation. We're just trying to see what we can do to get you guys that footage as well. But again, we would like to thank everyone for watching our SG1 Live on Deportes Nation here at Tulsa, Oklahoma, here at Mohawk Sports Complex, with SG1 with its final game of a win, 3-1 against Challenge United RL 06 boys team. And if you're just joining, you're a little bit too late, but that's okay, because of the fact that we will be posting all these games on our social media. So if you'd like to do a replay of any of this, you can please follow us. And we'll be posting this on our YouTube page, as well as our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You'll be able to watch these games. They'll be lived mostly just for easier access on our YouTube channel. And if you'd like to also know a little bit more about SG1, you can visit us at sg1soccer.com, and also follow us on our social media outlets, with our handle being at SG1Soccer on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and like I said, also YouTube. We also would like to thank our sponsors as well for giving us this opportunity to come here live for you at Tulsa, Oklahoma. We'd like to thank all of them, such as Valente, Adrian's Tacos,
Snowdrop
Foundation,
Federal Grill, Mambo Seafood, Audi. Who else? Norma's bed and breakfast.
I feel like I'm forgetting. I know I'm forgetting.
No, so Norma, forgive me. This is what we're going to do. I've just been told that there will be some kind of trophy celebration. So what we're going to do is do our best to continue live coverage here, so we can give you an idea and maybe some reactions as well. And we may not be able to see the actual ceremony live, but we're going to try to get our players to come back maybe with that trophy, and we can show that. So
now,
we're going to stay live on the air right now, continuing to stream and do our best. The actual location where the trophy is going to be handed out is a little bit away from here, but we're going to do our best to maybe get some video, and certainly after the presentation, the official presentation, bring the trophy here closer to us.
Do you mind if I go step away and maybe do a Facebook Live? At least get some presentation footage there.
No, don't mind at all.
Yeah,
Norma.
okay,
I think the better coverage we have is important.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, yes, we're going to continue here on the Deportes Nation app, but if you would like to also just kind of see a glimpse of what will be going on at the presentation, I'll be going live here shortly on our Facebook page, again, at SG1soccer.com. So hopefully you're following us. If not, follow us or go to our page, of course, and get that access so you can see the presentation with our 2006.
Got it. Ms. Norma, thank you very much.
Yep.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll stay on here with a little bit of music until we're able to bring you a little bit more live coverage. Day number 3, South Central Regional from Tulsa, Oklahoma. At Mohawk Sports Complex in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we're celebrating the 06 boys picking up a 3-1 victory over Challenge. And because of that, the 06 boys have, I guess, picked up a ticket to go to national competition one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following us. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for being with us here on SG1 Live. I'm Alex Parra. And before we introduce our very special guests, I welcome in the co-host, or am I her co-host, Ms. Norma Morales. Norma, how are you?
Oh, Alex, I'm like super excited. Another win for us. Another medal for us. Another trophy.
You want to
for
show
us.
off your medal, Norma?
Yeah,
Let's
you
see
know
if
what?
someone can help you get a tight shot of that medal.
Saying, can you hold that
She
for
is
me?
so proud of that.
Yeah,
Let me see it, Miss
proud
Producer.
of my medal here.
Get in tight, Miss Producer. Let's see that. Get in there, Miss Producer. Not Norma's face, but the.
Yeah, don't do the wrinkles. Don't do the wrinkles.
The medal, that's what we want.
Just the medal, just the medal.
I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, we'll work on that.
Lost cause,
Norma,
yes.
let's introduce our guests, Coach Marty, Coach Bruce. I'll start with Coach Bruce. Coach Bruce, congratulations. How do you feel right now?
Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's a great feeling to win, on the big stages here. So it's a great feeling.
Coach Marty, same question to you. How do you feel?
I feel great. It's 6 games for us, 6 wins, and Coach Bruce and I have the final tomorrow, so focusing on that. It's been great so far.
And look, that's the balance right now. You're here supporting the 06 boys, and we'll talk to Coach Eugenio in a moment, but you're also focused on what you accomplished today, 3 victories in 3 days, but it's not over for the 09 boys. Great victory today, but you still have one more game tomorrow in the final.
Yeah, it's just something that I was telling the boys that, the job's not finished here. We have one more game. We take it game by game. And I think they do a pretty good job of understanding that. Even if we're playing against one of the teams that we played against already, it's just to focus on not being too confident with it, right? Every game is different. Whether they decide to change it up a bit on us, we need to go in with the same mindset that we're here to win, and that's what we're going to do.
And let me ask you about that. In the earlier game, it was a chess match. I think both teams were aware of the standings. Both teams were aware of the possibilities into tomorrow, and maybe neither or either team were showing their full cards. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I think that was part of the game plan as well. We didn't want to go in with a certain game plan that we may probably have used for tomorrow, right? We wanted to switch it up a bit, try something different, trying to throw them off as well. And I think they played a pretty good card in the beginning. We kind of had a slow start. We eventually got some rhythm into the game, and we're able to change things up a bit in the second half and come out with a win for sure.
We spoke to Coach Marty earlier, Norma, who took over, but maybe he could talk to us a little bit about how he sees the team, the 09 boys, getting ready for tomorrow.
Well, they did great, and of course, some fatigue is getting into the players, so that's one of the reasons we wanted to work on the rotation a lot in this game. And it was great that we were guaranteed to play in the finals anyways, so that allowed us to have more conservative approach, especially in the first half. and it worked out great.
Absolutely. Congratulations to both of you, coaches. Thank you. We're going to cut away to a wide shot, and then we're going to bring in the man of the hour, Coach Eugenio de Obeso. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Yes, you can exit stage left, as they say. And Norma, we're about to bring in, first of all, to brag a little bit on our medals. Let's see if Miss Producer can get one of our camera people to zoom in on our. Let's see if we can do it on this camera. I know we can try to do that. Maybe not. So everyone's leaving us, Norma. I have no idea what's happening. So we're going to try. I guess maybe one of our cameras went out. I don't know what's happening, Norma. Maybe we're out. So anyway, let's not waste time then. Coach Eugenio, come in here, please, sir, and bring in that beautiful trophy. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right to it. Yes, sir, come in. Eugenio, congratulations, sir. I know it never gets old winning a championship.
Yeah, I'm so happy for the boys, for the families. It's a team group effort. So in every single part of the club. So it's like we are doing amazing. Since the admin to the field, we feel the support, all the coaches, all the stuff, the media stuff. So I'm just feel thankful for this opportunity in my life, and that's all. Thank you so much, everyone.
And now that you have another trophy added to the collection of SG1 and also under you, what are you gonna drink out of that cup now? You have so many other trophies. What about this one?
Oh, Alex is in charge of that, so I believe we have all the trophies at Cape International Sports Complex. So it's great to show to the families what we can do, what we are working for the families and the kids, especially in development, and it's great. It's a fantastic opportunity to play tough games, and with this team in particular, we're still having another championship next weekend, actually in Plano, the ECRL championship. And then we qualified to National Premier League in Denver, and we just qualified to the USC Cup National. So it's a really busy summer, but I'm happy for the players that they have the opportunity to have an exposure with college coaches and keep learning, and I'm so happy and full of happiness. And I don't want to forget something, so thank you to my wife for the support, my kids. She is doing the job at home. I have a 6-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old boy, so Tiago and Luciana, I love you so much. So it's great, it's fantastic to be here.
Profe, te pregunto en español. El día de hoy, otro título para este equipo 2006. Primero, felicidades, número uno. Segundo, no creo que alguien se acostumbra a estas situaciones, pero vimos madurez, vimos hasta cierto punto calma en esta situación, en este torneo. Creo que el equipo de primer jugador a número 18, a los asistentes, a usted, profe, conscientes de lo que se tiene que hacer para encontrar la forma de ganar y recoger más triunfos.
Sí, claro, tenemos con este equipo trabajando alrededor de 7 años, entonces han sido muchos campeonatos, hemos perdido también muchos campeonatos, entonces siempre aprendiendo, siempre mejorando, siempre tratando de dar lo mejor y con los videoanálisis que manejamos también en el club, nos ayuda mucho a ver nuestras áreas de oportunidad, mejorarlas, y obviamente tenemos un gran soporte de todas las áreas del club, desde lo administrativo, desde los coaches, desde todo, y este equipo está acostumbrado a ganar. Digo, no es bueno. Es bueno comentarlo, ¿por qué no? Sí. Está acostumbrado a ganar, está acostumbrado a incluso perdiendo los resultados, a veces ganamos, mucho aprendizaje. Y bueno, hoy nos tocó salir con el resultado positivo, tener una calificación más oportunidad de jugar contra equipos fuertes durante el verano. Tenemos 3 competencias que nos vienen intensas y estamos listos, estamos preparados. Y como bien lo mencionas, Alex, el equipo muestra mucha madurez en cada línea, en cada jugador. Sabemos manejar los tiempos de los partidos y apretar cuando tenemos que apretar.
We also want to remember and talk about the opponents. The challenge team today, Coach, a solid team, well behaved, well coached, and congratulations to them as well. It's not easy to be top of the group, and it was a tough opponent today.
Yes. All the opponents for me are good. So as long as we play good opponents, we have a good matches, it helps a lot to keep develop our players and keep having that kind of intensity of games is great. And of course the behavior of the opponents, fantastic. I don't have any more words to say about that.
Coach, well, congratulations. Let's hold up that trophy again. I don't want it to get in front of your beautiful face, but there's the trophy. Second year in a row that the 06 boys, Norma, get to go to have the opportunity to go, I'm going to phrase it that way,
Right.
to Nationals in Denver, Colorado. Coach, we're going to cut away, and we're also going to bring in some of your players today. Hold that up a little bit. There you go. Less of Alex Parra, more of this beautiful trophy. We'll cut away to a wide shot, and then we're going to bring in some of the players that were part of this. Coach, congratulations. Felicidades.
Thank you, Alex.
Can we keep this for a moment?
Yeah, of course.
Norma, you can help me hold this. We'll bring in the players here. Let's see if they can be with us. Let's see. I know they're around here somewhere. Gentlemen, come join us. They're ready. Both of you, yes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Scoot over a little bit, boys, because I think we're going to need it. Keep going that way, keep going that way. All right, so there's still some activity going on here at Mohawk Sports Complex in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but we're back here with, give us your names.
I'm Ernesto Lopez.
Joshua Garcia.
So Joshua, let's start with you. Joshua, you're holding that beautiful trophy. What does it feel like?
It feels pretty great. We played a great game out here today, and the 3-1 dub, scored 2. Ernesto assisted, so it was pretty good. Feel pretty good out here in Oklahoma.
Same question to you, sir. How do you feel today after picking up another trophy for your team?
Me siento muy orgulloso del equipo. Creo que dimos lo mejor en el campo, peleamos por cada balón, nunca nos rendimos y salimos con el marcador 3-1 y la victoria.
Este equipo que fue el día de hoy el contrincante, el equipo de Challenge, como siempre, respetuoso para ellos, buen equipo y repito, creo que siempre tener un alto nivel de competencia nos ayuda a nosotros a mejorar.
Sí, el equipo de Challenge fue un rival muy fuerte dentro de los 90 minutos en el campo y bueno, pelearon ellos también como nosotros estamos peleando en el campo, pero a nosotros se nos dio la victoria y los goles.
Joshua, I'll ask you this. Does it ever get tiring winning? I mean, you found a way now to be a very consistent team. I was talking to Coach. It's taken years to get to this point. I mean, this didn't happen overnight. It took a lot of work, a lot of support from all the family members that are here. But Joshua, talk to us about this. I think the team right now, it's one of its best moments ever.
Yeah, the first year that we came here 3 years ago, it was a tough loss. I remember losing because I remember coming that year, we were pretty young, me and Ernesto Lopez, and we took a loss against 017, but it's all grind, you know. We keep growing up and we're getting better, so that's what matters.
Norma, some questions.
Yeah, Joshua, you have a very great support system, specifically because every time I see you play, I see your family with shirts with your picture in the middle. What do you want to say to your family? Because they're all out. They're all out here supporting you in regards with their shirts. You know, if we can bring one of the family members out.
We are, Norma. We have all kinds of production.
I want to see. What do you want to tell your family?
Stand here next
I want
to
to tell my family that I really love them, and
let me see the
Ernesto's
shirt.
part of my family as well.
I'll get in on this right here.
I love that they support me every single way of my step, and that we're gonna keep heading to the top, and that we're gonna keep leading. We're gonna keep leading this way, and hopefully we go far. You know, that's my goal, and I love to Houston, all the people that support me out there.
Norma, 2 of the many members of this club, of this team, we wish we had them all here. Gentlemen, number 1, congratulations. Number 2, felicidades. There's still a lot to play for next week. I want you to enjoy today. I want you to enjoy this moment. I want you to enjoy this trophy because it doesn't come every day, ladies and gentlemen. But just as quickly as I say that, you're now getting used to what's next, right? Which is Plano coming up this weekend. Platícanos un poco sobre cómo ves tu equipo entrando a la competencia del próximo fin de semana en Plano.
Bueno, pues de lo que he escuchado del coach Eugenio, la competencia que se viene el próximo fin de semana va a ser fuerte con equipos de todas partes de Texas y bueno, sentimos que vamos a llegar otra vez para Houston, vamos a ir practicando y estar listos para el fin de semana que viene.
Perfecto. Congratulations, boys. Stay right here. We're going to close up the show. Norma, it's been an honor to work with you.
Definitely.
And by the way, we're not done because the 09 boys are going to have one more final. So tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll be on at 8:45. We'll have the 09B boys final. Do we know, coaches, who we're playing against? Okay, the Cosmos team from Oklahoma City will be the finalists. A 9 a.m. start? 9 a.m. kickoff, so we'll be live streaming that game. But before we go, so many people we want to thank. Miss Tammy, Van, Grant, Aubrey, Salma, Miss Norma, of course, all of the coaches, families, friends, the teammates. It's been a very successful 3 days, undefeated SG1. No matter what happens tomorrow, and we want to pick up another trophy. It's been a great trip. We want to thank U.S. Club Soccer also for allowing us. Norma, any closing words, please?
Yeah, no, thanks to everybody that's joining, and make sure that you continue to follow us on the Deportes Nation app, as well as all our social media, and also on our website.
There you go. So on behalf of Norma Morales, on behalf of all of us, how about we chant SG1, SG1,
SG1, SG1, SG1, SG1.
Thank you. Have a great time. And until next time here on SG1 Live. Woo!